This is Connor Sullivan. I'm currently in Paris, France, in the middle of Paris, France, kind of near Montmartre. And I just bought this car today. Buy the van, then figure it out. That's how I like doing things. I got this car, I got a motor scooter in the background, and I'm gonna sleep in this car. That's my plan. And this is gonna be the first step of a little adventure. And in true adventure fashion, I am going to travel log. I'm just gonna take note of my travels, which is why I started YouTube in the beginning. Just taking note of my travels, sharing it with you guys. If anything, it'll be great to show my kids one day. So here we go, kids. I'm in a car alone. I was just in Paris for 1 month and a half, met so many beautiful people, got the itch to buy a van. The reason why I bought the van, by the way, is because my rent was coming to an end, and I was thinking, hey, if I'm paying close to 1,000 euros a month for rent, why don't I just buy a car for a little bit over 1,000 euros and live in it? And not only can I live in it, but I can travel with it. So it's like a moving house. So I've never done anything like this before. Seems like the perfect time to do it. I am young, I am single, and I got some free time and a little bit of cash in my pocket. Why not? The only thing left to say is, boom, baby, let's go! Beautiful, beautiful. I got my books up in here. I got my OJ. I got my munchies, boy. Hey, have y'all ever had ketchup flavored chips? They're bomb. You should try them if you like ketchup. I love ketchup. I don't really have like a crazy camera setup right now. I just have this GoPro, and I don't want to use my camera while I'm driving, so I'm just gonna set the GoPro on the dash. Boom, baby, let's go. Boom, baby, let's go. Where does it say to go? Where does it say to go? Hey, the crazy thing too, girl, can you just chill out, man? You know what I learned today? Is that whatever you want to do in life, literally whatever you want to do, if you want to buy a car in a foreign country, there's always a way. Just remember that. Even things that are more difficult than buying a car, just find out. There's always a way. You just gotta get the right information, and you just gotta have that mindset that there's always a way, because there is. Period. End of story. If someone disagrees with that statement, I disagree with you. There is always a way. And what I learned living in Paris for a month and a half was you will never get bored. And it's awesome because you can walk everywhere. Coming from America, we have to drive a car. At least in California, we gotta drive a car everywhere. Here, you can walk, subway, all that stuff. Bike, look at this guy with the bike. You have shops like this on every corner, dude. Cafes, restaurants, all that. It's definitely worth it. If you can, I don't know, during COVID time, a lot of people are working on the computer. If you can somehow skip up over here to Europe, get an apartment with your wife or friend, I would suggest it. But then again, that's coming from my mindset of do everything, there's always a way, and just find out how to do it once you get here. Yeah, get a VPN. Get a VPN that shows your boss that you're actually in LA, but then just be in Paris. And then worst case scenario, you get fired, and then you can just have that story for the rest of your life. Oh, I got fired because I went to Paris and used the VPN. It's kind of cool. Look at these shops. All right, so we're coming up on the downtown district of Paris. Most of the parts of Paris that you go to are the touristy spots. This is the financial district. Cool looking thing. They got some big buildings. Hey yo, what's good? I've never been here. This is my first time. So we're under the buildings right now. This is pretty dang impressive if you consider the architectural and structural ingenuity and integrity that you need to make this thing stay up. It feels like you're on a Disneyland ride right now. This is a travel tip for all of you not from Europe and from Europe. It's a reminder. Pay attention to the speed limit. Pay attention to the speed limit. Yes, some of you, this may be very obvious, but for me, especially as an American, we have speed limits, but they are suggestions. So we go above them, and only when we see a police car do we slow down. Because in America, if you're unaware, you could only get a ticket if you get pulled over. Like the cop has to come behind you and pull you over. But in Europe, gosh darn it, this is my least favorite thing about Europe. Least favorite thing about Europe. It's a great place except this. They have these cameras. They're radar cameras. So they radar your speed. If you're over the limit, they flash your license plate and they send you a ticket in the mail. It's unbelievable. I think to this day, I still get tickets in the mail from 2017. the first time I came to Europe and just like absolutely went crazy on a motorcycle. I was going like 90 miles an hour through every country and got flashed probably 100 times. So anyways, just a friendly reminder, pay attention to your speed unless you are loaded and you don't care and you just blow through them. Or you can just get like a fake ID and... I don't even know what to do. Because my window, first of all, doesn't go down. I don't know why. Dang it. We'll figure it out. Alright, what do I do? I put a parking brake in. 8 euros! Damn, dude. Y'all stealing my money, dude. Oh, I get to go. That was easy. They were just like, thank you, stole your money. So yeah, I guess you should probably look up those things too, like how much you have to pay on the tolls. That was 8 euros. I did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be 20 cents, but we're like $1. 8 euros? God, whatever. Whatever, baby, we're going. Boom, baby, let's go! All right, I gotta chill. No tickets. It's less fun though, guys, come on. Driving above the speed limit, when you're safe, obviously, like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Oh, I get it. Oh, I was just reminded, this guy, he came up behind me on the left side, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're tailgating me. But in Europe, if you're going slower than anyone on the road, go to the right. Everyone going fast goes on the left, and then you get over again. So I'm relearning. We're finally out of the city, which is nice because Paris is congested. With a motorcycle like that, it's beautiful. Walking, beautiful. With a car, it's a little bit hard to park. So being in the countryside is awesome. It feels free. I've always wanted to see more of France than just Paris, and I've only been to Paris. So I'm seeing the countryside. It's very similar to Germany in that it's super expansive farmland with small little villages, I guess you would say, along the freeway. Lots of trees, forests everywhere. Cool to see, cool to see. I also got this going. Look at that, farmland. Little villages, it's so cool, man. Yeah, I'm excited because one of the most famous things about France is the wine, and you got all the regions like Bordeaux and Chianti and the Alsace. Alsace?
Just say Al, just like you would say the first name Al, and then Zas, Alsace.
All these types of things, man. That's all in France. I would love to see them all. I would love to go to Dijon, which is where the mustard is from. We'll see how far this baby goes. No way, they have American country music. Woo! Never let it go! Every station is English music. Not every station, but like 50% are though. Yo, what's up? It's about, let's see, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I missed my exit, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get back on the freeway because in France, as like a lot of places in Europe, the exits are few and far between. And I was going by this empty field. There's something right in front of me I want to show you. I was going by this empty field, and there was all these like white, it almost looked like stones or something, shaded white masses out in the field, and I was trying to see what they were. They weren't bales of hay. They weren't, I thought they were tombstones at first because I saw a sign that said German cemetery this way, so I naturally followed the path because I wanted to see it before I go back to where I'm gonna sleep. And I turn and my lights catch a very interesting sight, and I want you guys to see what I came across. It's a field of interesting things. There's lots of them. They're getting nervous. But yeah, like I said, we are in the French countryside. There are cows everywhere. I already passed those bales of hay. You saw that drone footage. Dude, pretty dang cool. I think I'm gonna try to find a cemetery before I go to the Omaha beach. I really do wanna like park this baby on the cliff near the beach and then wake up in the morning and go on a little walk. Check it out. I'm already here, and it's called the Peace Garden. And I did see a sign that said German cemetery, so I believe that's what it is. If you can see behind me, these are the rows of stones. Pretty eerie at nighttime. I wonder. Ein deutscher Soldat. Soldaten. Yo, that's wild. It just hits you different when you're in the space where these are German soldiers from World War II. This is a German. That's wild. You saw it said Ein deutscher Soldat. It's one German soldier. The other one said Zwei deutschen Soldaten. That's two German soldiers. Anytime I go to a cemetery, it doesn't matter if it has to do with wars. It's just a cemetery in general. It just reminds you how short life is, man. Life is short, and you gotta love the people that you love and do the best you can. You see that one stone, the last one? The kid was 22 years old when he died. 22. I'm 29, so I already lived 7 years more. So you never really know when you're gonna go. You don't know what's gonna happen in life. You don't know what crazy things are gonna go down. Yeah, it's just a reminder to remember life is fragile, to live it to the fullest, to trust your life to God, and then when your time has come, you'll meet Him. But yeah, let's go to my sleeping place. Going towards the beach, towards the American cemetery. Gonna try to find a parking spot, and then wake up in the morning and see it. I just parked my car right here, look. On the side of the road, there's a bunch of spots, and there's a bunch of cars parked, so apparently this is like the strip. And I'm legitimately right on the beach, if you can hear it. No way! Bro, this is insane, because I heard about this in history books. Like, my grandfather was in a boat out there in the ocean. And then some of my friends' grandparents were up on the hills. Like, no disrespect, it's just a fact. I have to say this, like, legitimately, if I was born at the time where I would have been 20 years old during the World War, like, instead of me being somebody who moved to Germany to play football, like, I would have came to Germany to fight against my own teammates. And that's a crazy fact. It's just crazy. Because like I grew to like love my teammates and so many people in Germany. And it's just unfortunate that conflict between like a very small group of people at the top of societies, in the power position of societies, like conflict between a very small group of people in power positions in any society in the world will lead to just like needless deaths. Anyways, I'm not gonna be philosophical or political, but I'm just gonna say facts, and I'm factually standing on the beaches of Omaha right now. Look, this is the sand. This is the beach where the Allied troops landed, and then they tried to go up the mountains over there. We'll see tomorrow. But all right, check out my setup. What's up, everybody? This is van tour number 1. And this is me literally trying to figure out how to do van life. Buy the van, then figure it out. That's how I like doing things. You know, some people get the van already. I literally just bought a van, took out all the seats in the back. So here's the front 2 seats right here. You guys saw on the way here, there was a scooter back here, so I took it out. Now it's just, here, let me show you. Now it's just, this is where I'm gonna sleep right here, first night. I'm gonna have that as my pillow. I got all my books. I'm gonna read some books right here. And we'll call it a night. So I'm gonna see how comfortable this is. I'm definitely gonna get a bed, but we're gonna get some sleep and maybe go get a bed tomorrow. Yeah, let's go, baby. So we do it. You just gotta try it. Try it and fail. All right, y'all. As sometimes happens, sometimes when you buy a car that you have nothing, that you don't know anything about, things happen with it. And the past 2 days, the batteries died 3 times and I've had to get jumps. And the only good thing about that is I met new people. So I took it as a sign from the Lord that I need to meet some new people. And right now I'm at this place called Verwert, which means